the problem.
When's Garrus? Well, I guess he doesn't come in for a while.
I gotta find him.
But what I found with any Animal Collective or Animal Collective related music, I always have to listen to it for like a little while before I really have a real feeling on it. In fact, I listened to Boys Latin when that first released, and I was like, meh. Even though the music video is like one of the fucking best music videos ever, it's so good. It's like, goddamn.
I just watched it for the Latin boys.
Hmm.
Come on, through here.
And I just came back to that song, and now I fucking
Ah!
love it. Ah! No!
Ah!
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
You're
Improvising.
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I knew it.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
I woke up like 20 minutes ago. I knew he was lying.
Come on. let's
Winston
grab the
was a
shuttle
pretty
and get out
bad guy. I knew the whole
The
time.
elusive man. I know you work for.
I'm just trying to
Cerberus.
agree with her so I get in her
Jacob.
pants.
I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to
So I wonder if-
go, Commander?
So if in a game like Mass Effect, where you can be a woman in a relationship with a woman, does Anita consider that to be inclusive, or does she consider that to be adhering towards the male gaze? If you have a lesbian relationship in a game, does she think, oh great, lesbians can play this game and have a character they can relate to, or does she think, those fucking men playing as a woman just so they can see two chicks having sex? I wonder which one of those. I wonder which one of those she would go with.
Even though statistically, the number one porn that women are looking at is lesbian.
Besides trying to save your life?
Also,
Wilson figured
I
out
think
I was
she
helping
doesn't
you and
think,
sent an
Adam.
army
I
of
think she
vets to
runs
take me
right to
out.
like
I got here
Macintash's
as soon as
lap
I could.
and goes, Master, what should I say today?
I think it's the opposite
What about the
of
rest
a
of the people
power
on the
dynamic,
station?
but
This is the evac area. If they're
he
not
helps
here
her write
now,
a lot.
they're not
I think
coming.
that it's not like he's really in charge.
Can't leave without knowing for sure.
There was a point
We need
in
to go
Anita's
back and
life
look.
where she wasn't
Don't you
a
get it?
feminist.
The only one worth saving is you.
know.
Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we
I
signed
don't mean
up.
when she was like a little
Without
kid.
you,
I
there's
mean
no
like
point
just
to
a
any
few
of this.
years before she started like
What
feminist
about the rest of the
frequency.
people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure.
Oh.
We need to go back and look.
No,
Don't you get it?
unless this is
The
something
only
important.
one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks.
Even
when we
me
signed
shoots
up.
himself in the head.
There's no point to any of this.
That'd be the greatest exit of a
Another
character.
Cerberus facility.
Even
The
me.
elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Well,
Where are we going?
whether or not I
Cerberus
I
facility. The
commentate
elusive man is waiting for you there.
on the Oscars
Not sure I trust
is
you.
completely
This is the only
dependent
shuttle
on
off
if
the
we
station.
find a way to
You wanna
watch
stay
it
and rot with the
conveniently.
mechs? Be my guest.
Fucking
The
hell.
Lazarus
One second.
Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project.
More laugh.
Into you.
Fucking hell.
What does Cerberus want from me?
You what?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last.
Miranda
a
is just
long
one of those
Or
characters
two,
where
in your
like
case. Come on.
she's more of like eye candy than a character.
Is she?
Even as somebody that I'm not attracted to her because I'm a crazy faggot, but she doesn't offer much as a character at all. She's clearly
she's got a hot bod. She's got an Australian
Before we meet
accent.
with the elusive man, we need to ask
She
a
gives
few
you, like,
questions
plot
to
points, but
evaluate
she
your
doesn't-
condition.
Come on.
have
More
anything to
tests.
her, you know?
Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when slavers hit Mindwar. You enlisted and led troops during some heavy fighting, most notably on Torfin. Do you remember taking on some Batarian slavers?
Those bastards were dug in deep in a fortified bunker. I sent a lot of good soldiers to their deaths. That's how it had to be.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost.
They're like feeding
Let's
her
try something more
information
recent.
too. They should be
Redmire,
asking
where
it
you
better.
destroyed
Yeah.
Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action.
Yep.
It was your call.
Why don't
Why
you
did you leave
ask
behind?
me which one
Being in
was killed in
command means
action?
that sometimes you give orders knowing that your people are gonna die. That can't affect your decisions. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team.
It's like the decisions are set in stone, but at the same time they don't want to. They don't want to
I
expect
wasn't judging your decision.
of you that you would
Everyone
remember,
servers
or
knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
I mean,
Shepard
also
went
there's
back
some
to the
people playing Mass
Citadel
Effect 2
after
that
the
didn't
Alliance
play Mass
saved
Effect 1,
Destiny Ascension
so some of
and
these are
interrupted
just
Saren.
decided for you.
What happened next?
I think I gave it to Udina, even though
Humanity was
probably
offered a
shouldn't
spot on
have.
the council. I recommended Ambassador Udina for the position.
Yes, Ambassador Udina is now Counselor Udina.
Yes.
He's done an admirable job of representing humanity's interests.
There were a couple decisions
I'm sure
I made
he's
in the
done enough
first
for
game that
humanity.
weren't really
At least that's
ideal, but
politics for you.
Your memory seems solid.
I like to
There
shake
are
things
other
up.
tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there.
I like
and
how
can
he's
vouch
being all
for
like weird
Shepard's combat
detective
skills
of you.
personally.
I suppose
See, I
you're
looked
right.
over your corpse
We'll
every
have to
night,
hope the elusive man
Shepard.
accepts our little field
Got the
test as
hottest
evidence
dead
of-
bod.
I was eyeing you up when you were meeting tubes.
Just the way I like 'em.
The elusive
I'll
man is
always
waiting in
remember
the other room.
how you looked when you were just meeting tubes, Hoagie man.
Oof. Yeah, girl.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
girl.
keep the elusive man waiting. I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting. I wouldn't keep the elusive man
I
waiting.
would.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting. I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting. I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting. I wouldn't keep the elusive man
And the graphics are so much better in this one.
Yeah. It looks like an actual game.
I wouldn't keep the elusive
On the
man
PlayStation
waiting.
3.
I wouldn't keep the elusive
Ah!
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting. I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
He's right. I'm wondering if it's worth getting a PlayStation 2
I wouldn't keep the elusive
or just
man
like
waiting.
getting the PC version of Max Payne.
Oh!
Speaking of Max Payne.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting. I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
I wouldn't
I
keep
wouldn't
the
keep the
elusive
elusive
man
man
waiting.
waiting.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting. I
I
wouldn't keep the
the
elusive man waiting. I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting. I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting. I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting. I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting. Do it with me.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
I wouldn't
I
keep
wouldn't keep
the
the
elusive
elusive
man
man
waiting.
waiting.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Ah, I kept him waiting. Damn it.
Oh no!
I thought I wasn't supposed to do. I wouldn't do it. You can change my armor. I shouldn't keep him waiting, but It's
Whoa!
my collector's armor. Cerberus adapted the suit for you out of salvaged collector technology. I think this was part of DLC that I got.
Ah, cool.
Oh yeah, Blood Dragon.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Dragon Age or whatever.
Oh, cool. I think it's because I had it in. I bought Dragon Age on Origin. I still haven't played it yet.
not
But I
good.
remember the Blood Dragon armor was like a DLC code thing for the like 360 version.
Hmm.
Which is so funny. I wonder if I should talk to the elusive man wearing this. I think I can go back and change. Oh yeah, but the armor only affects it when I'm outside, so I won't be able to actually talk to him wearing this.
Hmm.
That'd be really funny to do all the story scenes like this. Hilarious.
I like this armor though.
Oh yeah, me
the,
too.
The casual. Yeah. There's actually I love all the cosplay that people did with like this kind of armor. Like I have a big respect for cosplay. Like the fact that people make this by hand and shit. And plus they have nice tits. I can do it too, boys.
Purple.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of how I feel every time somebody like pinkifies like a gun or something or whatever.
That's what I do.
Ugh, so
What are you talking about?
I hate that. There's
In a game?
No, in real life.
Well, I don't have
Oh, I
guns
wouldn't-
in
I
real
wouldn't
life,
care
so
if
I don't
somebody-
know what you think I'm talking about.
Oh no, I'm not. Obviously, in the game, I don't give a shit. Hey, it's purple and red. It's pretty good, actually. I was thinking like that could be like the channel's like official colors. Purple, red.
Blood and gay.
Yeah.
The blood of the gays.
AIDS blood.
It's I like those two colors and how they go together. It's like it's almost like it's too much, and they're not complementing colors, but they look good together, I think. Just have a
I'm just choosing my style, okay, Mom? It's not a phase. Okay, elusive man.
can't stop me. Sorry.
It's only on my right arm with this pattern. Come on.
Hmm. Or is English films blue and red? It's white and red. Those are the colors I picked for the logo that I made.
I kind of like this.
I mostly picked red and white because of the Danish flag.
It's like magenta kind of little splotches.
Ooh!
Yeah, I like this. This is my perfect.
Pokemon Shepherd.
Yeah, I want to just
Look at me.
select my
I
casual
can do it too,
appearance.
boys.
Yep. I was raised on the farm.
I die on the farm.
Oh.
Oh. That looks ridiculous.
I know. Pretty sure I can get more ridiculous outfits throughout the game at some point, so
Just like naked. Well,
let's talk to the elusive man. Oh, I am in my armor appearance. I could technically
whatever.
Oh,
you
whatever,
want.
fine.
Hey, where's the elusive man?
I'll find you. Can't hide from me forever. Ah! It was a trap.
Oh.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
The Weepers.
I noticed
Okay,
a few
well, it's almost
upgrades.
there.
I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried
That'd be
to keep
funny if
you
she
as
just came back,
intact as
like,
possible.
mentally
We need
challenged.
Shepard.
Yeah,
Just as you
I
were
found the
to defeat
Weepers.
Sovereign.
Oh,
What are the
I'm
Reapers
good.
doing that made you decide to
Chief.
bring me back?
Ugh, what a waste of credits.
No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been
From the
sweeping
Jews.
entire colonies
I need you,
of
Shepard.
human colonies.
Just goes on
We
this
believe in
racist
someone
tirade.
working for the Reapers, just as Saren and
Those
the
damn
Galaxy
dirty
saw.
Jews. We gotta save them all but the Jews, Shepard.
You bested all of them.
That's the
That's
real
one reason we
enemy.
chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If
This
we
music
wait
sounds
for
like something out of, like,
politicians or the
Armored Core.
Alliance to act,
I think my favorite
no more
mouse
human
sounds
colonies will be left.
song is Imagine All-Star People.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonies.
It is Martin Sheen. That's who.
I'd say
That's who it
that
is.
fits the definition
Marty
of
Sheen.
harvesting. Nobody's paying attention
forgot.
because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention.
I
when
like
you
his
killed
more
one.
talented brother who works
Fighting a
on
war doesn't
Deckard.
seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Yeah, even though they saw the
If this is
Reapers
a
with their
threat
own
against
fucking eyes,
humanity,
they're kind of
we
like,
need to mobilize
Reapers?
the
Nah, not really a
Alliance.
threat.
They suffered substantial losses.
That was just one
Their
time.
rebuilding still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress.
That's an interesting choice to have this entire scene
Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
from his perspective with you as the hologram, rather than vice versa.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood.
You
Jacob's just
rarely
a
ever
gun for
see
hire.
anything do that.
Expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
I'll get what you're looking for and be back before you know it.
Good to hear it. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
You're a good boy. Now go. Mwah.
Chip chip.
Chip chip tree.
Very elusive.
What an elusive man. And what a man. So what
Why?
a man.
Upgrade your powers with squad points. Click on a new power. Okay. Yeah, I've done this before. Shut up, game. I'm a renegade. Oh, my squad point spending is a lot easier. Purchase rank. With, like, real money? Is this... Oh, okay, good. That's... It's,
Fucking
okay.
microtransactions.
I was like, no. It's not that. It's just the way they worded it, purchase rank. I'm like, this was like in the era of when DLC was becoming a thing, but microtransactions weren't really a thing. So there's plenty of DLC, but there's no like pay to win shit. So I'm happy about that. Because I know it wasn't in the other versions. I was just like, I would be surprised if it was on PC. Like maybe they updated it. I don't know.
It is EA.
Boost your combat awareness for a brief time. Rips through shields.
I remember this game advertising that like if you like pre-ordered, you get some like special weapon or some bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
Plenty of those.
I remember the commercials for this game. Actually, like the pre-order like trailer bullshit, like advertisements. It was pretty fucking constant. If you went on IGN, you would just get bombarded with them. It's like the same like 30-second like little promo vid. Or it's like pre-order now to get the fucking eraser gun or some bullshit.
Boobs. Beep boop.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
You jelly?
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the elusive man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me.
Oh.
I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Dad asset.
What can you tell me about this colony we're
Now
going
I know
to?
why he kept you
Freedom's
around.
Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way.
She's
really.
here to like feed you plot
Completely
points.
unremarkable.
And
Until
have
the
nice
disappearance.
tits and butt.
Exactly.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would
This
have
looks
done
a lot
few
better
things
on
differently.
PC than when I played
What
it
you've
on
changed?
To
360
start, I would
also.
have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow
A
it.
lot
He
better.
was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my
Hoagie man,
qualifications?
shoot her
I
already.
can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Did you and Jacob
Take
serve
your
together
pick,
in the
mate.
Alliance?
No,
Why don't you
the
throw
elusive man
some
recognized my potential
prunes on the
clearly at a young
babby?
age.
Fucking hell.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
We spent so many
and Jacob
dollary
served
dues
Ah,
on
I
bringing
just
you
asked you that
back.
question.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I
How many
wanted.
dollary
I was
dues?
trying to get to know you as a human being.
$600 dues.
Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob
No.
serve together?
No.
How old were you?
Old
Oh.
enough to know this
Did
is
you
what
and
I-
Jacob
No,
serve?
the
Oh,
elusive-
no.
Old enough to know this
Did
is
you and Jacob serve
No,
together?
the elusive
How old
man.
were you?
Old enough to know this is. I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay
Tell me a
focused.
little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications?
Did you and Jacob
No,
serve
Did
together?
you-
the elusive man recognized my
How old
potential.
were you? Did you and Jacob serve
No,
together?
the
How old were
old
you?
enough to know this is what I want. I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the. No, the elusive
old
man.
were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted. Average in almost every way, really.
Any thoughts on what
A
we
lot of
might-
empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Tell me a little
Worried
about
about my
yourself.
qualifications?
Did you and
No,
Jacob serve?
old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got to decide.
Oh, whoa.
About it, or we can-
Holy shit.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
He didn't
Cerberus
convince
gave me
me.
my body back. That's worth giving them a chance. One chance.
But you're still
Unflared.
not convinced. Do you trust me?
It's funny if
Commander?
You're part of Cerberus. I'll be keeping
I don't
an eye on
trust you,
too.
piece of shit.
Fair enough.
Plus, you're black.
I can't expect you to trust me just because I ask you. I'll just have to earn that trust.
Yeah, well, can I suck your dick?
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
also
You
the
said
people
you
who named
served
it
in
are
the
pretty
Alliance.
fucking unoriginal
5
pieces
years
of
in
shit.
total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
Oh.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative.
Well,
They hired
since I'm
independent
black,
starship
I've got
captains
pretty
and used
coarse
information
hairs,
that fell
and,
outside official
that's my
Alliance
story.
jurisdiction. Technically, we
I'm
were
like
part of
sweat in the black
Alliance.
dude's hair.
If
I'm
we ever got
balling.
caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. There was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it.
same hoagie, different
Just go
bread.
and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
But who watches the Watchmen? Okay. Who's this cuck? I like it because he actually looked up from his work to watch you dance. He's like, look at this shit.
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ. How can I work under these stressful conditions? Some lady just dancing in front of you while you're
So
trying
this is the savior of the galaxy.
you're working on like in stems and shit, and like you look up and there's some lady
Oh!
dancing. Whoa. That's me. Oh. No more Mako. Mayo.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Yeah, give me a hoagie, okay? They don't call me Hoagie Man for
What
nothing.
did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue.
Except my
It
own,
just
of course.
Disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Well, that's my
What makes you
fetish.
think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
We're gonna find out who did this and take them down. Nothing gets in our way. Am I clear?
Perfectly, Commander.
Not even
to have you
hoagies.
here,
Not
Shepard.
this time.
Ah!
Hoagie!
I'll find you.
Ah! Hands up! You damn dirty piece of shit.
See, already it's like the human characters you start out with in this game are just so much better than the last game.
Yeah.
Kaden and Ashley are just the most annoying pieces of shit. Now we got like 2 eye candy characters where one of them has actual character.
Looks like everyone.
The only thing funny, or the only thing Caden ever did was like when he was in that gamer poop episode where he talked about like fucking his mom. That's like the only thing. That's the only time I've ever seen Caden. It was fun. Like the only. That's all he's
Memorable
worth.
thing he's ever done.
Yeah, that's the only, and it had to take somebody manipulating his words
No
against him.
bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Hey Shepard, my mom's pretty hot. I think when this war's over, I'm gonna take her. Dancing in the streets, hugging and fucking, hell yeah. Amen to that. He turns around, a big tear in his eye. Dancing in the streets, hugging and fucking. I love Manslayer so much.
Security systems were disabled at the
That one hit. On our
A doggy!
A daggy!
Fucking Christ, I'm not doing very good job in my cover. Fuck you.
Here we go, fucking hell. Shit. Damn, mate. Looks like this guy, looks like this guy doesn't have a cigarette. Let's beat him up.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
I can't get over her accent. Even
But I
though,
can get over her ass.
even though in real life, I think it's actually super offensive and weird, and it's super duper offensive, guys. When
Mate.
if somebody has an accent and like that's like we had an Irish kid who was working with us in my like the restaurant I was at, and like that's all anybody
Yeah, you
would
told me
do
this story.
all day is fucking make fun of his accent. They'd be like, they just like make him like say shit and then laugh in his face, and it's like that's like this is fucked up, and then like stop like.
That was
Jesus
in your,
Christ.
like, the kitchen job you had here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
It
Because
got-
it sounds like such an Alberta thing to do.
yeah,
The
I
thing
know.
about, like, Vancouver is people will be
spotted.
racist and think they're not being racist. In Alberta, at least, they're honest with themselves.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, I'm a racist piece of shit. By the way, you're a dumb and they just go off.
Oh,
Doggy! Oh my god.
I've worked with a multitude of different people and cultures, and it was
Stop
from that I
mansplaining.
noticed that British people say M instead of and I found that to be so weird. I didn't make fun of them for it, but I did point
Tali!
it out.
Stop right there.
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Tali!
Wait,
Oh!
Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down.
Oh, Tali.
Is that... you're alive?
Tali, Zora, you served on my ship. You know what I do to people who threaten me.
Whoa.
Praza.
That's
tell your
Shepard.
team to put their
It's her.
weapons away.
Damn it, Tali, this is bullshit. Why would your old commander work for Cerberus?
I don't know.
Maybe she
But
wants
if it's
kebab.
Shepard, I don't know.
Sweet,
Shepard was
sweet
never
kebab.
I know Cerberus has a bad past, but they're the only group investigating these missing colonies. The Council turned its back on humanity. I haven't.
Tali,
I saved
you are
their
seriously
asses.
considering trusting Cerberus.
I'm not trusting anyone, Praza.
I just talked
But
about
we're
being
going to need
racist,
help
and now I'm talking
searching
about
the
fucking
area.
kebabs
One
and
of
shit.
our people was here on
Sorry,
pilgrimage.
guys.
His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Everyone else is
Victor.
dead. What makes you think Vitor survived?
Oh, Vitor.
We saw him when we landed.
You saw him? Then why isn't he with you already?
Vitor was injured, and he was always, nervous.
She means that he was unstable.
Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
Yeah.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
You should head back to your ship, Tali. We'll let you know when
And
we
then
find
he got
Vitor.
into the vodka. And
Take over.
He's playing hide and seek. You've got a limited amount of time to go in there and find him to let him know that the warehouse is about to explode.
Besides, we need to work together.
Don't remind me.
Head for the warehouse.
I'm not gonna have fun editing that part.
We'll circle around the far
That
side
took a long
and throw
time.
off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus.
Any of those
What did I
flashback
miss?
sequences were like
They
just
killed our
brutal,
people,
even gameplay wise.
infiltrated our flotilla,
Especially
and tried to
gameplay-wise.
blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
sounds like a plan.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.